make sure. All right, burp. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the goddamn Dean. Class is in session. We are here with myself and Mr. Lucario to read you guys. All right, wait, I'm sorry, man. Okay, I stopped it. All right, so we're here to read you guys our emails. This is the email hour. Lucario, tell them about yourself.
Yeah, people, what's popping? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So guys, remember, always go to badboymembership.com. That is the place. That is the spot, man. You got to go and check that out, man. You know, you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. So make that happen, all right?
Yeah, make that motherfucking shit happen. That's my dog, Lucario. Mm-hmm. All right, so what we do, guys, is we just read an email. We read 3 emails a piece, and if y'all got any questions in the chat room, y'all can ask it. And other than that, we wrap the show up. So yeah, I'm not even gonna go there, Lucario. Let me find the first email. I know.
Right, cool.
Yeah, I'm the bad boy of the dating game. Steve, you go first.
Right.
Let me see here. God damn it! I see I have my shit all pulled up, guys. Where are you at, Lucario? Oh, here we go. All right, first email is all right. Here we go. Not too long, I'm gonna read it. Yesterday I was at Starbucks and a really gorgeous woman came in. She sat down right next to me. Well, I guess she said sat down right next to me. My question is, she looked at me, she smiled at me. Should I had said something then? Should I have waited, or should I hope that I get to see her again sometime? Because it was just an awkward setting, because I guess he's right. He says there were other people around at the time. You know, he didn't. That's why he said he didn't go in, because there were people around, but she was looking and smiling at him. What's your take on that, Lucario?
Oh man, these dudes. Look, man, there's always going to be people around. You feel what I'm saying? If you're in public, and she was, giving you some choosing signals. So you should have hollered at her. You know what I'm saying? But he froze up. He got scared, and that's why he ain't holler. And the thing is that you may never see this woman again. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing about, when you're in public and you just randomly seeing chicks, you might not ever see them again. So you got to actually holler at them. You got to actually talk to them. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. But, he was too nervous because he had all these excuses about there's other people there. It was kind of awkward. And this is the thing too. A lot of guys aren't ready for that. That's what happens also. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes don't be ready for when a chick actually comes through and is trying to, choose up on them. So when it happens, they're not prepared to really make that move. You feel what I'm saying? And so they start hesitating. They start thinking too much. And I'm like, bruh, she's there. She's trying to make it happen. So make it happen. And that's really what you got to do. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that, bro?
My thing is this, Mr. Lucario. I always tell guys, all right, when you go to McDonald's or you go to Burger King and you have people around you and you order food, do you really think about what the person is thinking about you next to you when you're making the order?
Exactly.
It's absolutely no difference. I don't care if I talk to the woman and she turns me down in front of people. They can laugh all they want. The difference is that I'm not thinking about the next man, number one. And number two, I'm going to do the thing that they wish they could do. You know what I mean? So what I would do in that scenario, I would just talk to her. Again, just talk to her, get in and out, let her know what the deal is, give her your number and say, call me later, and roll at that. And act like, this is what I do every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think a lot of guys think that there's something special to talking to women. It's just like you going up to the counter. Yes, ma'am. How you doing? Yeah, give me a Big Mac. Give me a number one with no pickles on it, supersized. This is my drink. Thank you very much, and I want it to go. It's no different than walking up to a woman around people. See, the thing is, a lot of guys, they may laugh at this guy if he fails. But what are they going to do if he succeeds? They're like, damn, why didn't I try? Damn, I missed out. So I would just say to him, Lucario, is that when the opportunity presents itself, Lucario, you got to take it, man. What's your take?
Yeah, and another thing too is that when because I had a question like this before where a guy was talking about, he was scared to talk to a girl because of all the people around him. He kept thinking that everyone's going to be looking at him. And so That's what happens to a lot of guys where they think that, well, you know, if I go and approach this girl or talk to this girl, all these people are going to be looking at me talking to this girl. And the thing is, I always say that nobody really cares what you're doing. Everybody's in their own world. So a lot of guys who are sort of self-conscious about, see it, having other people checking them out while they're trying to holler at a girl, that's usually not going to happen. You see what I'm saying? So don't worry about all the other people around you. Just do what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying? So because all those other people around you, you're not going to see them again. You feel what I'm saying? And even this girl, even, you know, let's say it's a random girl you're trying to talk to, you know, if you get with her, that's cool. If not, it's cool too, because you're never going to see her again either. You feel what I'm saying? So you just got to do what you got to do and keep that shit pushing. You feel what I'm saying?
No, you're absolutely right. But that's what I guess who we're trying to push in every individual is go for what you want and don't think about the repercussions later. And don't worry about the next man, because the next man doesn't have the courage to do anything but look, because if he had the courage, he would have made the move. I mean, that's just what it is. But you got it, fam.
Facts, real talk. All right, so this one says, so my girlfriend is the gamer type of girl, and she has a guy crew she has been knowing and talking with for 3 years now, but only from the internet. And after a fight, she decided to go visit them in Portugal instead of to come visit me in Morocco. We have a long distance relationship. Should I accept it or should I dump her and move on?
Man, let me tell y'all something. And I'm not trying to be funny. Let me tell y'all. See, this is look. I understand if you're with a gamer girl, Lucario. You know, gamer girls are something that women are trying to get in everything guys do. That's just here nor there. But some gamer girls do have crews, okay, and they play with their crews and stuff like that. Now, for me, I won't get offended by that because that's what she does. You know what I mean? I'm not here to take something she loves to do, but if I sense anything going on outside of you just playing games with these guys, gone. Or we just fucking. That's it. But I think the problem is this. Here's the problem. The problem is, and again, Lucario, you know I'm about accountability and responsibility.
Right.
My thing is this, Lucario. If he was smashing his girl right, okay? Smashing his girl right, this wouldn't even be an issue. Because let me tell you something. When you're doing it right, and I don't think a lot of guys understand this, when you're doing it right, you don't have to ask your girl if anybody's talking to you or trying to get at you. You know what's going to happen? She's going to say, well, baby, I just want to let you know this guy approached me. I was playing video games, and one of the guys in the group tried to talk to me. I wanted to let you know because the last thing I want to do is lose you. And I think that's the difference in all of this is that this guy is probably the reason why she went to another country to go see him. Now, hey, dude, as soon as she bought the ticket, it was over, Lucario.
Right.
Hey, no, excuse me. Not even bought the ticket. As soon as she started to give the numbers on the credit card to get the ticket, it's over. But again, the fact that this guy is asking what should he do tells the story, Lucario, that he is the problem. Because this is a cut and dry situation, man. What you got on that?
Nah, real talk. It's funny because, you know, he said that they have a long distance relationship. So that means that they have probably limited time to where they see each other. You feel what I'm saying? In person. So if she's going to, as he said, they got into like a fight or something. So she's going to see these other guys in another country and she didn't come see him. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's extreme disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because what is your girl that you have a long distance relationship with that you hardly ever get to see, go see somebody else when she should be coming to see you? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just straight disrespect. So this guy should already know that he should charge it to the game. You feel what I'm saying? But like you said, because he's asking, should he charge it to the game? That question tells you what type of relationship he had with the girl, meaning it tells you what type of man he was, or is in that relationship, which makes the girl feel comfortable to even go do something like go see some other dudes in some other country. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this is why he said that he's a problem, because if he would have been able to manage and maintain the relationship the way he needed to do, that type of shit wouldn't even go down. You see what I'm saying? So she's only doing what he allows her to do, meaning she's only feeling comfortable enough to do that because there's something within that relationship where he didn't really put his foot down and let her know, like, hey, look, shit like this ain't cool. You feel what I'm saying? Because if he told her that, she probably wouldn't have done it. And the reason why she did it is because she feels like she can. You feel what I'm saying? And the reason why she feels like she can is because the way he's showing up in a relationship, which is why he's asking, should I or not get rid of her? He should have known he should get rid of her. And it should have been basically, she should have already known that she would have got charged if she did some shit like this. You see what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
No, you're right. And that's the problem with a lot of guys.
Mm-hmm.
They think just because they got a girl, they safe.
Right.
The business that you got to take care of. I don't care what the scenario situation is. A motherfucker is going to try to talk. Man, you know how many women I could get to play with their pussy on Xbox or PlayStation?
Mm-hmm.
They get on with you, and you got a lot of guys talking all that stupid ass shit, and you start talking a little bit of yak, you up on the back end, and it's a wrap, man.
Right.
Unfortunately for him, he just wasn't man enough, and there's no knock on him. It's just that to even ask what should I do shows how weak she sees him.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no threat of if you fuck up, you gone. And
right.
That's the problem, big dog.
Real talk.
All right. So we got the next one, guys. If y'all want to, let's see here. We got a few more emails to read, and let me get to the next email with my dog, Lucario. Fuck, man. I just had that. I'm fucking up, man. Here we go. All right, Steve, I'm pretty bad at approaching women. I'm doing the census. I make a point to talk to women that I see on my route. It gives me an excuse to ask where a street or address is. Anyway, I'm not going through the transitioning, though. There was a woman I stopped to ask directions from, and she gave me some directions and started to walk away while I was still talking. How can I make things more interesting to transition into a more personal conversation? Jeez.
Man.
Jeez.
So look, man, the thing is this, man. You got to go out there and talk and interact with women more just to get more practice so you get better at it. Because a lot of times what certain guys don't understand is that sometimes a lot of it has to do with your energy when you're interacting with women. You see what I'm saying? So some guys don't realize that when they're talking or when they're trying to like say something to a woman or when they're trying to interact with a woman, they're coming with a certain type of energy where it doesn't like, it's not aggressive enough. It's not assertive enough. So a woman is not really, feeling it. And she's just like, or whatever, or she just sort of rejects you, or she just keeps it moving. You're always going to get chicks that's going to reject you. You're always going to get chicks that's going to keep it moving, but it's going to happen more often than not if you're coming with a certain type of energy. So sometimes dudes come with sort of a weak energy. And so even when you're out there, like, asking for directions, that's okay for like a beginner's standpoint where you're like trying to get your feet wet, where you're still scared to approach a woman. But understand that doing that, you feel what I'm saying, a lot of times is sort of like a sort of, I would say, weaker type of attempt. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is that a lot of times you got to get more comfortable talking to women, more comfortable interacting with women. That comes with practice. But also understand you have to recognize the type of energy you're bringing to the interaction, which creates a situation where you're going to benefit more through the interaction because you're going to actually have more women, stopping, talking to you, wanting to exchange numbers with you because you have a different type of energy. You see what I'm saying? So again, there's always going to be women who are going to reject you and keep moving. But what happens is that the better you get at talking to women, the more women are going to stop. The more women are going to be interested in talking to you. The more women are going to, want to, give you their number or whatever it is. You feel what I'm saying? So, Steve, what's your thoughts on that, though?
Okay, here's my thing, man. And I always tell guys, I don't understand why y'all would even like fucking even ask for a street. All right, let's let me take a step back to help y'all get more clarity on this.
Mm.
This is not 1975. This is not the 80s. And this is damn near not the early 90s. Think about this for a second. Why would you ask somebody directions when you got a fucking phone in your hand that you can just go to Google Maps and find out where you're at? It's like you don't think they don't think that you using some line. Think about this. Common sense would tell you not to ask a woman for directions. You got, what is it? WhatsApp? No, not WhatsApp. You got Waze. You got Google Maps. You got tons of apps out there to show you how to go places.
Mm.
Why would you stop to ask for directions and thinking that's a way to get in? No, that's not a way to get in, because again, you're interrupting her day with foolishness, Lucario, that has nothing to do with the fact that you're trying to talk to her. I mean, like, well, how do I get to the corner of 58th and Broadway? Oh, well, you're on 58th and Broadway. You know what I mean? What do you want? It's like, oh, well, hey, why would you even, Lucario, why would one even get into a personal conversation? What's the point of a personal conversation? You don't even know her to get in a personal conversation. You need to put your bid in and see if she's worth your time. Then later on get more personal, because she's got places to go. Hey, a personal conversation, Lucario, sounds like a 5, 10, 15-minute interaction with somebody,
right?
Probably late to work, who has things to do. So this is all fail, man. What do you got on that, man?
Right. Well, the thing is, again, a lot of these guys just gotta go out there more, and because look, most of it is dudes aren't used to it yet. You see what I'm saying? Which is why they still, because I look at, like, asking for directions is more of like a crutch type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that and still talk to a girl, but at the same time, again, it's coming from the premise of you still not being comfortable enough to just roll up on a chick and be like, yo, what's good? Listen, give me your number, or here's my number. We should get together sometime. You're pretty cute, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? You're not comfortable with that yet. So therefore, because you're not comfortable with that yet, that also dictates how the interactions are going to go sometimes when you're, doing shit with girls. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that guys got to just get out there more, get more balls, get more comfortable, and then that's going to make women gravitate to you more. Because a lot of times what happens is, it's not that women don't want to get approached, because dudes always think, oh, women don't want to get approached, I don't want to approach a girl, whatever. It's not about that. It's about women do want to get approached by men, but what happens is that most of the men they get approached by are guys who don't know what they're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Guys who are too scared to really approach or whatever. Guys who have nothing to say. Guys who don't really know what to do. You see what I'm saying? And so, therefore, it's that you get that sort of feedback from a woman that she doesn't want to get, be bothered. And then you think, damn, well, that makes you even more nervous. So the thing is, you got to just keep going out there, practicing, get more comfortable, and then that's going to make things more, easy for you in the long run. You see what I'm saying?
And that's, at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to look at. We're trying to get the long run going, but you're not going to get a long run if you don't just do the basics. What's so great about these email interactions? We might as well call this a 30-minute show, because after the emails are over, we out.
Right.
So, but this the thing, man. I would just, again, a lot of guys don't know what they want, so they don't know how to ask for what they want, Mr. Lucario. What they do is they make up shit and throw shit up on the wall and try to get something to stick, and that's not part of the game, man. So, what was that? Is that my third one, or is that my second?
No, that was the second one.
Okay, we got
my second one. All right, so this one says, 3 months ago, I moved back to Germany, having spent half a year in Cali, and I came back to a completely new school. Now this dime piece and her friends have been showing me choosing signals, initiating contact, and smiling and shit. The dime wanted me to come with her and her friends to a dance party. I declined because I couldn't find my balls and I didn't know nobody at the time. Shortly after that, I found out she had a boyfriend. So I stopped creating eye contact. She also got me somewhat fucked up. She's more than half a foot taller than me and hella thick. I got some other chicks, solid 9s and 10s, solid 8s and 9s, which have been showing choosing signals as well. So I got some options. The dime, however, isn't stopping with her hair flicking and staring and other shit. Once I hit my growth spurt and get somewhat of a decent height, I'm 5'4" at the moment. I'm planning on sealing the deal. For now, should I focus on my other options, or should I try to steal this guy's girl? Or would you even recommend pursuing girls who have boyfriends? What's
What, Lucario, let me tell you, he did what that was option A or B, right? That was A, B option.
Right.
He need to do option C and stop fucking lying. Motherfucker is lying his motherfucking ass off. If you got why these motherfuckers go look why is it they ask a question and then they try to soften the blow by saying, oh, I can get girls, or I got an 8, 9, and 10. Did you hear this cake ass shit this motherfucker said? When I get taller. Motherfucker, then go home and drink some milk, goddamn it. Because your ass ain't gonna get shit because you're lying. Do you really think in the Serengeti when a lion clips a zebra and walks away, do you think it's gonna be there a week, a month later? No. Why? Because all the other predators are making this move. And I think this is probably the problem with a lot of guys out there is that they don't understand the ins and outs of this game. That's why they always losing, because they scary motherfuckers, man. And they make excuses. You're telling me that when you get what, an inch taller, an inch taller, that you're gonna talk to this girl? She flicking her hair. She got a boyfriend. Man, dude, at Lucario, this is the truth, man. At the end of the day, man, I tell these guys, they got to stop lying to themselves. This is the problem. A lot of these guys lie to themselves about relationships. And the fact of the matter is they need help. And you got to stop lying to yourself. You got to be honest with yourself and say, this is my problem. Your height isn't the problem. The problem is you're scared. He even admitted that he's scared. You think a few inches is going to give you confidence? If you're waiting to grow to get confidence, then she is going to see your weakness, Lucario. What do you got on that, man?
That's true. And, it's funny. What I find funny, too, is that I don't understand why, guys will say, yo, there's this girl I'm I like or whatever. She has a boyfriend or she's unavailable or whatever the fuck you want to say. And then on top of that, they'll say, well, I have these other girls over here who are 9s and 8s and 10s or whatever that want me. So if you have these other girls that want to fuck with you, why are you worried about this other girl over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, just fuck with the other chicks. You see what I mean? So that's one. Two, again, with the height thing, he's saying he said he's 5'4" and he's waiting for his growth spurts. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Like, are you like, first of all, how old are you? You're probably gonna stay 5'4", whatever it is. And if you're getting this, this attention from these women, then fuck with those chicks. But as far as him saying, hey, should I steal this guy's girl? It's like, for what though? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have all these other girls on the side trying to holler at you, just holler at them. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think dudes be putting certain women on the pedestal. You feel what I'm saying? They're making another woman more special than the other chick. You understand what I'm saying? Holler at the other chicks, because it's the thing with hollering at chicks who got boyfriends. One, if you do fuck with her and her boyfriend's a simp and he's on some crazy shit, you don't want to have to deal with that drama. And two, sometimes what happens is women who have boyfriends, they'll sort of try to fuck with you, but they're really just trying to get attention from you, so they won't even really fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? They won't even have sex with you because they'll just sort of take the attention, but then go back to their boyfriend later on. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just sort of a waste of time a lot of times. So I would say to him, don't worry about that chick and just focus on the other women, who supposedly are checking for you, and get your confidence up. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's funny that he has these chicks checking for him, but he still feels sort of insecure. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, Lucario, I'm a little motherfucker, man. But I've always dated taller women than me, man. Height don't matter to me, because when I'm on top of her ass, we the same size. We good. So I
Right.
never see when you use things like height and stuff like that, that's just telling you that you know what, you're giving yourself a fixed reason on why you don't really want to talk to women because you're scared. And
Mhm.
that's the problem with these guys. They lie to themselves every day.
Mhm.
I just I accept what I am, and this is what I am. And if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. But these
Right.
guys do, and that's the problem. You can't
Mhm.
go around and do no shit like that. Talk about, well, why don't you go get some fucking heels and shit, get some high heels and stunt your growth a little bit. Because
Mhm.
it doesn't matter if you're 10 inches taller or whatever. You're scared of women. You're lying to yourself. You don't have a woman right now because
Mhm.
if you had one, you wouldn't even be asking this question, Lucario.
Right. Real talk.
All right, man. Well, my last one is this one.
Mhm.
When she accepts an instant date from you when you ask her out, and you're talking to her face to face, I'm only reading this, Lucario. Should you put your hand out and show you want to hold her hand?
What is that the question?
Yeah, man. When you talk to a chick face to face, she accepts the date.
Mhm.
Should you hold out your hand? Should you put your hand out and show you want to hold her hand?
Yo, that really doesn't matter, bro. Like that it really has nothing to do with nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you want to hold her hand, just grab her hand. You feel what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. And if she's feeling you, she's going, let you hold her hand. That's all it is. But it doesn't really correlate to you going on an instant date with a chick. Like you meet a chick, you talking to her, you be like, yo, let's go get a drink real quick. You don't necessarily have to hold her hand at that moment. It don't really make a difference. You know what I'm saying? If she's feeling you, she'll come with you to get the drink or whatever. And if you want to hold her hand, you just grab her hand and then she'll, follow you and follow your lead. That's all it is. But I don't think it actually makes a difference, or I don't think it's necessary specifically to do that to make it happen. But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
Man, just go home and just go back and just. I mean, come on, man. What kind of cake ass shit? Why? Look, I tell guys to shake a woman's hand when you first meet a Lucario,
Mm,
but do you guys understand that this is not porn?
mm,
You cannot walk up to someone you just met and there's a difference between shaking her hand and hold your hand like you want to hold hands and walk down the street. And whoever told you that shit, you need to fucking fire that motherfucker and delete all his content because he's gonna get your ass in trouble.
right.
Do not put your hands on a woman without their consent. Shaking a woman's hand is not putting your hands on them. It is a meeting gesture. But outside of that, dude, I don't know the card. I just don't understand why these motherfuckers always try to come up with shit, dog. To try
Mm,
to, I mean, you all right, she says because she wants to date you, you want to hold hands and what she's going out to see if you're compatible.
mm.
She doesn't like you yet. I mean, goddamn, Lucario. Oh yeah, fuck it, man. You got the last one. What's up, man?
All right, cool. Let me get this real quick. All right, so this one says, I got a question for you. I see myself as a decent looking guy who has his shit together and a good mouthpiece, which means I've never had to approach women to sleep with them, as they all usually approach me, or I meet them through friends. The issue is that I have a problem approaching women and can count on one finger the amount of times I've approached women, which means I miss out on the baddies I've actually wanted and have chalked it down to an ego problem, a fear of rejection. Have you got any tips to help me break out of that mode of being afraid of rejection because I'm missing out on all the women I actually want? So what's your thoughts on that?
Why do these motherfuckers keep lying, Lucario? No, wait a second. Wait. Did he not just say that he's got a mouthpiece?
Right.
I'm just going off of what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Did he not say he got women coming to him?
Right.
Why do these guys lie, Lucario? That motherfucker ain't got no mouthpiece. He ain't got no woman. Guys, let me tell y'all something. We are not boo-boo the fool here where you a bunch of foolish ass shit. Don't believe everything you say. This is a walking contradiction here, Lucario.
Right.
In one instance, he can talk to all the women that come to him. But in the other instance, he can't fucking talk. Man, come on, man. This is why motherfuckers lose, man. All you gotta do is be 100, Lucario. That's all, man. The fact is, you got to get your mouthpiece together. But the thing is, Lucario, a lot of guys don't know how to talk to women to get their points across to being transparent,
right,
clear and concise. And everything you're saying has some impact to it. But right here, how you get your mouthpiece, man, I would tell you stop even approaching women right now. Because anything that comes out of your mouth is going to be a sign of weakness, and she ain't going to want to fuck with you, man, because you don't even believe in your own self. You don't even believe in yourself. And all you're doing is wasting our time right now with them goddamn lies.
Well, the thing is this, man. It's like, look, if he's actually getting approached by these girls or whatever, right? And this is actually happening. He probably thinks he has that mouthpiece because when the girls approach him, or and this is the thing. I'm sure they're not really approaching him. He's just probably getting some choosing signals here and there, and then he's probably talking to these girls. But if you notice in the email, he said that he wants to approach women because he wants to get the girls he really wants. So the thing is, he's probably getting approached, or chicks is choosing him that he's not really feeling. Meaning, average to below average looking chicks. You feel what I'm saying? And so he's scared if he's actually going to approach a woman. He's scared that he approaches the hot girls he really wants. They're going to reject him. You understand? And they probably will, because like you said, he's too scared, and he has those issues or whatever. He doesn't want it to be a blow to his ego. You feel what I'm saying? Or he fears the rejection. But the thing is that he got to do it in order to get those chicks. You see what I'm saying? Because if he's actually getting these chicks choosing them, but it's like the average girls, then he's gonna be stuck dealing with the average chicks, and that's all it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man.
Average gets average, but anyway, that's just what it is. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, Lucario. Why don't you holler at them, let them know how to get at you and shit.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Hit me up at real Mr. Lucario and check me out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Guys, me, the Man Mindset of Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Holla at your boy. We'll be back later on tonight at 7 East with a show. But Lucario, thank you for the 30-minute show.
Yes, sir.
We're doing 30, and we'll just roll on that shit, man.
All right, bro. I'm out at you, man.
We out this bitch.
Right, peace. Later.